No, there are 2 or 3 of them. Like the tune which is the trailer music also sometimes plays. We're liberating Belgium but not the Netherlands apparently. With the exception of Rotterdam, which is Dutch. Oh, Soviet Union. What are you doing? How are the contributions coming in now? I'm at 29. Don't tell me the communists are getting the most. 32. Despite most of this push, I'm pretty sure being me. Although they do have an awful lot of troops here, granted. Yeah, they have like 425 divisions. Soviet Union strong. "13 more days. Meanwhile, more naval battles. Sank a convoy. Iwo Jima, still being fought. That's mostly American convoys, and there are the Japanese submarines. Oh, we're starting to see some of France reappearing. Go aggressive stance, that'll change fast. I'm still a little bit concerned about... Actually, deficit is going down. Sure, why not? Time to kick us. Ooh, we have a veteran. A veteran Uber 32 width template guy. Using primarily new guns too. Nice. Here we go, those are starting to be burnt down. And I'm getting a little bit of Navy experience. Yay! Ooh, we're on the outskirts of Paris. That's going to be a communist attack. That's unfortunately their tanks going in. Well, I took Berlin, so... Wibble. The heck is happening in Yugoslavia? That would be an allied... This is the Americans! D-Day happened in Greece, apparently. Quite an effective D-Day, too. Lots of troops coming in. And like the Italians aren't completely worn out like the Germans, the Italians would still put up a fight. Although here they're getting a bit worn down. How are they doing on manpower? They must be out too. Yeah, they are. They're still on service by requirement. Have been for a long time. Yep, Paris has been liberated. And there's the guns. Good. So, let's go and research naval attacks and then let's go after Japan. Not making Tsingtaos anymore. Need more steel. Oh, Soviet Union! Has more steel, please. And Switzerland is slowly but surely being liberated too. Still can't believe the Swiss actually held out until we got there for them. That just makes me chuckle. Right, I was going to get tactical bombers to deal with forts. I don't need to deal with forts anymore because we've taken Sudetenland. It was up here. However, I'm still going to attach them, I think, to... We'll give them to the Blues. So I need to find an airbase. And then I need to go... Tactical bomber, 50. Attack bomber, 50. I'm going to send out like 200. And then we are going to assign you close air support to the Blues. Actually, one of the blue fighter units we're going to assign to the Reds. In fact, you know what? Half of these can go to the Reds. I survived a game as Luxembourg alone, dot in the middle of Germany. That would have been a nail-biting campaign. One of the most interesting games I did was Poland. I actually got knocked out, but I managed to withdraw my troops to Britain and then fought on from there. And since then, the mechanics for having been surrendered are better. Like, you couldn't uncapitulate, even though I did eventually get liberated by the Allies. That was a good game. That was one of my, no benefit of hindsight. Like when I played as France and I did not defend the Belgian border. Wow, we're getting British Empire music as the China. They're actually doing really well pushing from here. Like, once they've taken Bulgaria, then they'll all be able to push there. US is wanting to send me Lend-Lease again. 1,000 convoys! I mean, I would absolutely love to be able to accept those kind of numbers there, Mr. Roosevelt. Because that seems ridiculous. And there it is, German Reich has capitulated. France is back. Giving up almost no equipment. Yeah, France is back. Alright, so blues. Let's go and deal with Italy, shall we? Actually, that seems fair. So, you guys... Oh... Is that going to do anything? Not convinced. That's not what I wanted. Blue. Oh, so any plans on the way? Because it's saying that they're being used. I'm going to see if they actually attack anything. Although I'd really like them to be moving quickly. Because the Italians are completely absent from this area. Yeah, no, I don't trust you. Yeah, now you're attacking, so I don't know what that does. Because it doesn't seem to actually use any of the troops under his command. I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong, because they kind of got that wrong, surely. Lend-Lease from Free France. Free France is actually on our continent. Free France would cost no convoys. Sure. 7 convoys I can afford. And now I'm building convoys. Okay, that's better. Don't forget Spain, that's true. I mean, right now Italy is the bigger issue. Plus, like, all of this still hasn't fallen. Here come even more Americans. We've still not invaded Japan. Another 100 days, then I can prepare that. Though it's going to be a 10-man invasion. Are there any focuses I could be taking to increase Marines? There. That one. Alright. Slovakia has capitulated. Operational destruction. Air support. Agility fighters. Tactical bomber, strategic bombing. So I'm kind of doing both. Let's get the air support first. Because I don't know how many fighters we are really fighting anymore. Because Italy has basically none. Spain has basically none. Japan still has a fair few. They're running out of manpower though. I'd love to know how much damage my bombers are really doing over here. It looks like their fighters are having a rather easy time of it against my bombers. Though I'm not too sure how much I believe that. We are losing a fair amount. We're also killing a fair amount. How's construction jobs going? Alright, so Shaanxi is basically done. Oh, interesting. I build more factories in Shaanxi, but I can't give them synthetic refineries. They probably don't have the technology for it. And then apparently we need loads and loads of air bases here too. Just to make sure that gets all done. Alright, diplomatic effort to the US is done. Ah, these are American submarines catching Japanese convoys. That's a lot better. So focus. Require order destroyers from that. So investment into shipbuilding, which is going to give me some more naval dockyards, which is nice. Order destroyers and then train marines. Oh. Right, wrong button. Well, just let the French overextend. As soon as they touch here, we're going to see Soviets flooding in. Although I might see a cut-off myself. There's a couple of British soldiers here, holding the line. One or two Free French. Romania's gone. Another ace pilot. So really what I need to do is I just need to be moving through Italy faster than they're moving through France. I see what the key here is. Okay, there's more and more British coming down to support that. Well, the Spanish are going to massively overextend, so they've basically killed themselves by doing that. Right, your objective is basically done. Let's give you a new one. I'm going to call this done. So we're going to attack you into the Po Basin. Whoops. From that side. Keep on pushing, guys. We can kick the Italians out of Italy. Make Italy Chinese again. Join up with the US military, where we're going to very soon. I'll just leave Hungary to the combined might of the Soviets, the British, the Americans, the Canadians, the New Zealanders, the Australians, the Greeks, the Dutch, the Belgians, the Luxembourgers, the Swiss, the French, and anyone else I may have forgotten. East Indians, Malayans, other Chinese, no, not the other, yeah, the puppet Chinese, the Indians, South Africans, Filipinos, Liberians, Norwegians, Danes, Yugoslavians, Poles, I forgot the Poles, my bad. I got like 3/4 of them. I'd say. Kind of looks like the British and the French forces are far more interested in going after Italy than defending against Spain. Look, the troops are all on this border. Oh, those are mine. British. They're actually using different icons now. That's an AI icon. Unless this is somehow secretly multiplayer. I just never noticed. Excavation 3. Oh, come on! Stop dying. That was you again, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alright, I guess Fu Zizoi is back in business. And can't upgrade that. Better sport weapons. Yeah, all kinds of fighting over there now. And we kept on pushing Italy faster than they pushed out of southern France. So all is well. And this is an ugly ass formation. What the hell are you guys doing? No. Just no. 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 Don't know. No. Don't do that. That's silly. No. It's an American landing right there. You're screwing up my formation lines, damn it. You just got another cut-off here. Alright. Those of you who are actually engaged in this cut-off, just make sure it's, like, dealt with, alright? Just take Zagreb. Take Zagreb. Another technology. Bulgaria has capitulated. It is 43. We can get construction. It has been 43 for a while, which I'm pretty sure someone in chat pointed out. And I did not realise what you were saying. Oh, Germany did not quite hit their 10 million. 9.9 million. Italy's up to 3. They've now lost 17 million to our 10. I've lost 1.5. Britain's 1.9. The Soviets 3.1. You were the replacement! How did you get injured? Alright, Cheparov. Off you go. Hungary has capitulated. Croatia has declared war on Yugoslavia. That's probably not wise, considering Yugoslavia's in the Allies. Just saying. Right, let's make you guys responsible for just that. Yes, I will absolutely join your war. Right, more factories. Wow, that... Why have I just lost my stuff from the USSR?
What do I need? Not sure.
Guns. As always, I need lots of guns. Let's just say everything is involved into that. Have the Soviet... They closed their... Why? You weren't having shortages. I don't think... Maybe you were. Well, hopefully the Japanese are gone. Because I'm going to have to start importing from the US. So America, enjoy this massive influx of orders from the Chinese. Yeah, the Soviets closed their economy. That's almost tantamount to a CB there. Closing your markets. You know what another nice thing would be? If you got a message when one of your trading partners closes their markets. To say, hey, you're not actually getting all of this stuff. Like, I have no idea how long I was running with those deficits. How's Italy looking? They actually have some manpower. That's probably because they've disbanded some of their army. How's the Navy research? I'm kind of surprised the US hasn't invaded Japan yet. They're just leaving it to me, obviously, and I very much appreciate that. But you didn't need to. Seven, 3, 4, 6. Li Huang is doing pretty well. Trade's using all the convoys. Well, I am building more. I think I may actually just bump you up to the top priority so you actually get the materials you need. Actually, you know what's using up the convoys? It's the equipment from Free France. How many ships are you up to? 32! You only have 3 times my navy now instead of like 20 times my navy. Croatia's gone. That did not last long. France has done a naval invasion. Just keep pushing. Italy's not going to last long. Italy is the last... Oh no! Spain counts as a major power now. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect you. I'm going to go... Form line around Spain. And you automatically assign the Reds. That's cool. Then your job is going to be... Let's take all of that from up there. Perfect. Off you go. Then the Blues are responsible for taking over Italy. Is that a Canadian naval invasion? It probably was. What's happened here? Oh, it's counting that as touching, I guess. It's cut off, that's why. So as soon as that's fallen, they'll reassign to this. Oh, 48 divisions are assigned to that army group. That's why it was saying in the purple. I was like, why are there 48 divisions assigned to this? There weren't.